If you are just joining us, we are playing through Gabriel Knight 2. This, I believe, is our 12th session of the game. We currently find ourselves in what I believe is Chapter 6. Yes, Chapter 6. We have gone through basically the beginning of this area. We're basically at this opera, right? We've discovered that Wagner, however you pronounce it, had a secret opera, right? And so we are putting the show on. And so we've kind of put it around this theater a little bit to kind of get our bearings. Wagner, thank you. There you go. And yeah, basically we're just kind of checking out what's going on here. We've specifically got this. Here's like the layout of everything. I don't know. All the stuff I'm sure is going to come into play soon. But we recently got this list of things to do.
I made this list of things to do,
which is really nice of Grace. So we're going to try to go through that. Gabe is just chilling out over here. He's a little under the weather, so we're going to try to take care of him, I suppose. But yeah, as of recent, we've got these opera glasses. We have our to-do list. We do have a theater seating chart. We grabbed a theater rope, nearly hurt somebody, but we got away with it. We have a private sign, which is kind of interesting. We do have these keys here, which we found in the basement. That situation in the basement is a little bonkers. I'm not excited about whatever's going to happen down there. I have a feeling it's going to be a pain, but we'll see what it is. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of rooms and a grid, which is always fun. We do have an opera program. We did go through kind of the idea of it. Just kind of tells us the story of the the opera itself. We have this chandelier diagram. This has come up a few times before. It's like from one of the museums, I guess the Wagner Museum, where like certain crystals need to be in a certain spot, yada yada. So this is very interesting. And then the rest of the stuff we're carrying over from earlier playthroughs. So we have the priest's card still. Don't know why we have that, but we'll see. The talisman, of course, the Schottenegger talisman. We have a letter from Van Glauer. And we have our original letter from Gabe to Grace, car keys, and some money in a wallet. So I think that's basically where we are. If I remember the last time we spoke to Gabe, he asked us to turn the heat on. I do know that there's a furnace in the basement, so I'm assuming that we need to maybe do that at some point, I guess. I don't think there's anything else on the wall here. We grabbed I think this was... this here, kind of like the theater seating chart, I think was here. We've kind of pulled everything out of the bulletin board here.
I'm not ready to get dressed yet.
We do have a dress for Grace.
I should let him rest while he still can.
And I think that's kind of where we've left off here. How long is this game on average? Ooh, I don't know. It's taken me, I think I'm averaging, I must be somewhere around like 2 hours a session, and I've done 12 sessions, so it's what, 24 hours or something. I don't know. I don't know how long it would take on normal to beat. I'm also like one of these people who likes to investigate everything. I also got crazy stuck on chapter 4. Chapter 4 is a doozy. So we worked our way through it.
There's no easy way to get there from inside the auditorium.
That's right. Okay, so each of these doors, and there's something on the other side in the same way here, where we can basically go
Grace Nakamura
into this area here, and you can kind of end up in the little side, I don't know, what are they, all little box suite type things.
Grace
Nakamura. And this is where we came from. So at the end of this hallway is where Gabe is. The end of this one, I think, is backstage. This is where we got the rope from.
They'll find something else to use with the pulley.
I don't think there's anything.
They'll find.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do here. We got the rope from that stuff here.
Grace Nakamura.
Grace Nakamura. Yeah, I like that too, Slavish James.
The dressing rooms are back there. They're probably a madhouse right now.
Okay, so we can't go back there. All right, so we can go into the basement from here. I'm starting to get kind of the lay of the land. I have not run into anybody or anything special, I should say, in the side rooms yet. Oh, does this just go straight up to the basement? Okay, straight down to the basement, rather. Love how the sound dramatically changes as we go down there. That's me, Gabriel. All right, Electric Dragon. Good one. Thanks for hanging out. It is late, isn't it? I thought it was maybe an hour earlier than what it actually was, but there you go.
I could use some fresh air, but I don't have time to go outside.
Okay.
I already have a program.
I have a program.
I can't believe.
Yeah, so we've already investigated. Have we gone upstairs yet? I don't know if we have. I feel like we have gone up here, but maybe not.
The restrooms are back there. I don't need to go that way at the moment.
Okay, restrooms unavailable at the moment. Door number 2. So these are the top boxes.
Grace Nakamura.
There's somebody in this one.
There's no easy way to.
Okay, so that maybe that's our play here. We're in Tarnation. Here we go.
Grace Nakamura.
Grace Nakamura. What about this one? Wait, we're here. How do we get here? What is this? What's the name of the current character? Well, I got you.
Grace Nakamura.
There you go. I got you. So we can keep going that way. What's in the middle? Oh, cutscene.
This box is called the Mythologie.
Okay. And a mythologe to you.
Those other seats don't look nearly as good as the ones in this box.
Ooh, fancy box.
These seats look comfortable. These seats look comfortable. Those other seats don't.
Okay.
It's a long way down. Grace
Nakamura.
It's a.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I can click on here.
These seats look.
So we can just click on the seats on the long way down. Those seats not so good. Grace Nakamura. Okay, this must come into play soon. You know, I should probably take a look at our to-do list, by the way. I should probably have a look at that. These are the side ones again. I don't know why this. I mean, we must have to set something up in here. Obviously, we've got these like this crystal situation happening. What's this?
Looks like I found a spotlight, and one that's not often used by the look of it.
Okay. I think about that. Okay. What's in here?
I could shine the spotlight just about anywhere if I wanted to. That's a nice box over there.
So really loves that box. Okay.
I could shine.
I mean, obvious. I guess it's supposed to be obvious that we need to shine it on that box, right?
I should try to aim the spotlight, but I haven't decided where to seat Von Glauer yet.
Oh, we have to seat him. It sounds like we probably should seat him.
That's a nice...
In the nice box over there, huh? Okay. I guess we need to get on that. All right, let's have a look at the list here. Test chandeliers. Gabriel to be safe in Rittersburg, Night of Opera. Warn somebody about possible distraction. Wait until last minute. Figure out where to seat Van Glauer and question mark. Inform Usher of seating plans. Get up secondary spotlight on Van Glauer. Run it myself. I guess we're good on that. We know where to go. Find way to trap Van Glauer in seat. I suppose... Okay, I don't know. And then, yeah, set up MTG. So Magic the Gathering with somebody at theater. Make sure... He's armed. Make sure he's armed. Really struggling to read that cursive there. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna head into the basement. Let's see if we can't get the heat going from Gabe here. It looks like we can actually interact with this now that we've talked to them. What do you... Grace, you were so close. Are you gonna yell at me for not opening the door? Oh my goodness. I mean, come on. You know what I want to do here. Okay. 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 Didn't realize this was actual heating simulator. 1995. More Grace than Gabe on a casual run. Yeah, her chapters are 100% hard. I would agree. I by the way, I could do a whole game of just Grace. I really enjoy.
The furnace doesn't appear to be running at the moment.
I really enjoy her chapters.
The furnace doesn't need any more coal. I've already put plenty of coal in.
Okay, so how do we...
The furnace...
How do we turn this sucker on?
The furnace...
I mean, is this something where we maybe need to, use the thing in the back here? Grace Nakamura. There's something in the back.
There's nothing else in there.
Yeah, but, like, what about keys? It's a clapper. Only fair that they get actual screen time. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's been a real joy to play as Grace here. I also, like, in Broken Sword 2, I thought it was very cool that you got some Nico chapters. I could have done with more of those as well.
The furnace doesn't need any more coal.
I need to light this thing, I guess? How do we do that? I think we have any...
The furnace doesn't appear to be running at the moment.
Maybe I have to turn on upstairs, I guess?
The furnace...
Oh, of course there's just a small area I have to click on to turn things here.
I don't hear... There we go.
Crank it, soldier boy. Awesome animation. Look at this. Okay, the heat is good. We're good. It's hot. We're cooking now. This run is hot. A hot run. What should she do with it? All right, let's go talk to Gabe, I guess. He was the one who requested this.
I should let him rest. While he still can.
Okay. I did that for you, pal. Hope you know. I mean, I don't really know what the... So what's the end game here if the heat's on?
Georg, I need you to promise me something.
Oh?
What?
There may be some distractions tonight in the audience in Act 3. I need you to keep playing no matter what.
What distractions? What are you saying?
Don't get upset. It's just, well, it is opening night. The audience might be a bit rowdy, you know?
Are you serious?
But we have extra security lined up, so if anything were to happen, it would be taken care of. So just, you know, keep playing.
Grace, I do not even want to know what you are talking about. This is a brand new Wagner opera. I am not going to stop the performance, even if Wagner himself comes floating out on stage.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Thought he was in on this, but I guess not. Okay. Well, that's something off the to-do list, huh? Maybe not. Why don't we test the chandeliers? I wonder that's... I suppose our next order of business here. There's a chandelier here. I mean, it's not like we can use this, right? I mean, is there something we can do? Did I exit? Oh, I exited. Like, can we like stash the rope here or something? Nice hot cocoa, yeah.
Grace
Nakamura. Okay.
There's no easy way.
Trying to figure out what they're doing up here.
I'm nervous enough.
Because it seems like they're right here. But like they are not. Very odd. Very odd.
The restrooms are back.
Are you sure? Maybe. Maybe you do.
That's a nice... I could shine the spotlight just... I could...
Is it... Am I supposed to maybe...
I should try to aim the...
Okay. Is there anywhere else I can click in here? Can I go... Is this the same exit? Or is this up? Okay, it is the same exit. Okay.
I could.
Where to seat von Glauer? I don't know.
The dressing rooms are back.
What do you need me to do, game?
The Mythologe. That looks like the best box in the house.
It's a seating chart for the theater. It's a seating...
The Mythologe. That looks like the best box in the house.
Okay. So...
Wagner's layout of the theater. I suppose that large X had something to do with the seating arrangements. It's in a nice line from the chandeliers. Wagner's layout of the theater. Wagner. I suppose
that large X has something to do with that. Yeah, very clearly it is the big box upstairs. That's the one that's the ticket. . Oh.
It's a
It's a long
These
way
seats-
down.
Grace.
Grace Nakamura. Yeah. What in the heck? I mean, like, am I not?
There's. I'm nervous enough.
Oops. Hmm.
I've given Georg enough to worry about.
You sure have. Okay, talk to him from down here, of course.
Herr Silbermeyer, I know you're working as fast as you can, but we're opening in less than an hour. I really need to run through some music once you're done.
Why music? They will not fall down.
I'm sure they won't, but look, you told me they'd be done by noon.
You are lucky that we could even make them in so little time. And then we drive them here special this morning.
I know that. I know. You've been great. It's just... Is everything at least going according to the diagram?
Yeah, we make it work.
What do you mean we make it work?
This diagram is not so good. We make changes, yeah?
Oh my God. Look, there weren't supposed to be changes. I told you to follow the diagram exactly.
Maybe in 1945 we follow diagram exactly.
Oh.
But today we make changes.
What are you saying?
These measurements are not the same as today. Now, if we make the chandeliers the same distance from each other, just as marked, but the distance from chandeliers to the walls, no, not the same.
Why aren't the measurements the same? This is the Wittelbacher Theater, isn't it?
Yeah, but not the same Wittelsbacher Theater. The bombs hit the first one. This one is very close, but smaller.
But everything looks so old.
Oh, they take the art and the wood and save it. Remake theater later, after the war.
Of course. Of course. How could I be so stupid? I'm a history major.
It's okay. The chandeliers work good. Same distance from each other, but just not to walls.
Yes. I'm sure you've done your best. Thank you.
Oh boy. I feel you, Grace. Same distance apart, but not to the walls.
Wagner's layout of the theater. The old Wittelsbacher Theater.
Old one.
I suppose that large X had something to do with the seating arrangements. It's in a nice line from the chandeliers. Wagner's layout. Wagner.
Okay.
The large X on Wagner's diagram is... I'd better check it out.
Better. Oh, now you want to check
It's
it out. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Good thing that I know where it is. Okay. All right, I just had to do it in an order, I guess.
This is definitely the Mythologe. According to Wagner, von Glauer gets seated here. Lieber too. Now I just need to find a way to block the doors.
Marked up our sheet here. A way to block the doors. Okay. Let's take our leave. Can we use the rope on the door, maybe? To tie it shut? No. Lock with the key? No. Okay. Private? No one else can come in? Nope. Okay, those are all ideas that I had. Okay.
I've marked the seats for von Glauer and Lieber. I hope they enjoy each other's company.
Lieber. It's been a little bit since we saw
It's
Lieber.
a seating.
Okay, so that's a thing done off the list. That's positive. So that's this. I don't know if we can make sure he's armed, but, you know, hopefully we can do that. To find a way to trap him in the seat. Already got this spotlight situation good to go. I guess we could try checking that once again. Especially now that we have like his seat picked out, right? Wasn't that the big question mark? Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay.
There's the hot seat.
Grace, I need you.
There's... I could shine the spotlight. I could...
You can, but
There-
you shouldn't.
There's... There... I could shine...
What is happening right now? Can we... How do we move this thing? Oh, cool. Okay. Check it out. I can move around the whole thing now. Oh, cool. All right, so we want that, right? Oh, it corrects it for me. That's nice.
Perfect.
Bam. All right, job well done. Okay, so spotlight is done. Inform usher of seating plans. I have not seen an usher yet. Oh,
He's
usher.
Paul, the head usher.
Here we go. Here you go, Paul.
Paul,
Yeah,
you're going to see two special invitations tonight. One is addressed to a man named Baron von Glauer, the other is Kommissar Lieber. Both will be seated in the Mittelloge. I have it marked here.
no problem.
Oh, and when Kommissar Lieber arrives, please find me. I need to speak with him before he's seated.
Yes, Frau Nakimura.
Grace getting some work done. I love it. Okay, so that'll take care of presumably the armed component to that. Okay, great. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Figure out where to seat. Done that. Warn. Yep, we done this. We warned our guy about that. G to be safe in Rittersburg. We're gonna work on that. So
I made this list of things to do.
test chandeliers. I mean, like, I guess. Are we feeling okay about the chandeliers now that we've obviously
Grace
had
Na-
a... Oh, Grace Nakamura. Now that we've kind of gone through
There's
this with
nothing
them.
else I can say to him that will make any difference now. I've given Georg enough to worry about.
It is a good click. The light, like, very deep sound.
He's Paul, the head usher.
He's Paul, the head usher. Let's have a chat, shall we? How's that heat? You're welcome. I don't know why this looks like it's dropping frames, but it's like doing that in ScumBM. I don't know what's going on here.
Is it time for the test yet?
No. Don't you worry about that. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Okay. That's nice.
I should let him rest. I'm not ready to get dressed yet.
Okay. All right. I guess we're doing good here. I think.
He's.
Paul has nothing else
I
to
could use some
say. No fresh air as of yet. I mean, I guess we need to still test the chandeliers, or I mean, I guess we're just trusting the chandeliers at this point. I guess we need the music to begin. Should we check backstage, I guess? Oh, jeez. This is not what I wanted here. These guys have nothing
The
to
dressing
do.
room.
Dressing rooms, can't get back there still.
I'm nervous enough. I've given. There's no.
Okay, they're all good. Alright, I guess we need to find a way still to trap him up there. I guess this is something that we can focus on for the time being. Oh, we have a new punch-in now.
That might work, but I'll have to wait until Von Glauer's in here.
Okay, so is that the solution?
I don't think that would work here.
Okay.
That's an idea, but the banner alone won't block the doors. It's not strong enough.
Okay, so do we combine these?
That might.
I guess we need to wait until Van Glauer arrives. Is that what they're telling me? We haven't used
I
this yet
picked
at
these
all.
up so I could see everything tonight, and I don't mean on stage.
There's no easy.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were like general utility keys or not. You know how you have many keys on a key ring. I was a bit curious about that. I think the music has to play to test the chandelier, so I'm wondering if I just need to progress the game
The handles look sturdy.
a little bit further to be able to get this all done. Maybe I have to do this in the other order. Maybe not.
The restroom.
Nothing with the restrooms. We've got to be very close. Have a look down here. I mean, this
I don't
is...
think I should open the door while the furnace is burning. The furnace is already lit.
Okay, we don't need to do anything to change this? No?
The furnace. That should make Gabriel feel better.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything else in here of note in terms of items. We can't interact with the doors and stuff, but I'm assuming that we need to do something.
How quaint. If I started.
Yeah, I think something else needs to happen before we can interact with this. Whatever puzzle is afoot here.
Grace, now.
I'm not particularly
There's
looking
nothing-
forward to it. I just feel like it's gonna be a very crazy puzzle, but maybe it'll be fine. I'm actually excited, but it's just when you see something in this like a 3x3 grid, you're just like, oh, what are you doing here? What do you got cooking here? Is this the utility room? I love that the doors are in like a CG 3D kind of thing. They're like interacting with like a green screen version of the door. I find that really funny.
Looks like an old set piece. Looks like an. Looks.
So anytime that they're grabbing like one of the doors, it like has a
A lot of
funny
A lot of
funny thing
theater.
to it.
Looks like an...
I think I got most of the
A lot
stuff
of-
here.
Looks...
Yeah, so we got the private banner thing here from
Grace Nakam.
this room here. So I believe that we've gotten the things that we need to out of this. It's hard for me to 100% know for sure, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right, thanks for the good luck, Bernie. Have a good meeting. This looks like a secret passage, does it? You see that kind of the line
There's
in the,
nothing
in the
else
wall?
in there. There's no...
Also a huge hitbox. I guess they're all just paneled out, aren't they? No biggie. Alright, so what the
The
heck?
dressing rooms are back there. They're probably a madhouse right now.
What are you doing? Oh, that's an awesome animation. Guy coming in forgetting what he
I
was
have
doing.
no desire to go out on stage.
Oh, that's awesome. What a funny what a funny little addition.
They'll find something else to use with the pulley.
Yeah,
They'll
lost
find something else
excuse.
to...
Alright, so I guess this is, I mean, I feel like we've scoured the place here. So, what are you all doing here? What do we need to do? We've had these conversations. We've spoken
nothing-
with
I
these
can-
folks.
There's...
We spoke with Gabe.
I should... I'm not...
And we're letting him rest. Totally fair.
Old... I should let... I'm not... Old...
I think this is all one big hitbox, actually, now that I've been clicking on it. Okay, well, what do we have here that could be... Oops, that could be interesting.
I took this rope from the pulley backstage. I took...
Private.
It says private.
Can't flip it around or anything.
It's... He's Paul, the head usher. I could...
Mr. Paul, I'm gonna need... Not like a secret room that I'm missing around the corner here. Some weird spatial
That should...
nonsense. We gave our seating chart out there. That's how it's spelled in Werewolf. Hey
I made this list of things to do.
there, Lemming. Well, this is a tough puzzle. Let me think about this here, because we're nearly there. The suggestion makes me think that we can't worry about trapping Von Glauer in his seat until after he's arrived. But it looks like it's some sort of combination between the sign and the rope. Spotlight's done. Usher's been informed of where to seat them. We've warned about the distraction. I don't really know what we need to do to get Gabriel to Rittersburg, but we have at least turned the heat on for him. to make him a bit more comfortable. And then the chandelier testing, it seems like we need to
I've
have,
given Gabriel. I'm nervous and
like we need him to have like music playing, right? Hmm. Tough one. Do you want like your Schottenegger medal thing back? Oh, that would keep you safe, you know? I mean, are there other, maybe this is something I haven't looked at. Maybe they're installing that particular chandelier. Maybe I just need to get into these other rooms here and like I don't know, they don't look like they're installed at all yet. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but there doesn't seem to be anything to click on in here.
Grace Nakamura.
Grace Nakamura, except for Grace, of course. Always click on Grace.
There's no
Yeah, we already talked to them anyway. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can't seem to click on any of those.
the dressing.
Dressing rooms back there, can't get in. Okay, we can't enter this anymore. We're here.
Grace Nakamura. There's no. I'm nervous.
I thought this might be a little bit easier to follow with the to-do list, but no, I stand corrected.
There's the hot seat.
There's the hot seat.
I could shine the spotlight. I could.
Oh, what is this?
I could shine the. I could.
Okay, I didn't realize I could do that.
I have the spotlight aimed already. I don't want a chance burning out the light before it's time to use it. I've aimed the spotlight.
Okay, so we're good on it. I didn't realize I could turn these things
I could
around.
shine. It's the stage. I could shine the spotlight just about anywhere if I wanted to. There's the hot seat.
So we're lined up
There.
over there.
I could shine.
Yeah, you can
I
pivot
could
this
shine
way.
the spot. I could shine the. I could shine. It's. I have.
Yeah, okay, that's all set. Yeah, I guess that's everything, huh?
There's no. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Boom, 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 boom. Let me in the place.
I could. The restrooms.
Okay, restroom's still out of our limits.
I.
I mean, like, can you play the music from the opera, please, real quick? I'll get you
I've
to do
given-
that real quick.
I'm nervous and
Yeah.
there's nothing. I'm nervous.
Yeah. This is a very tricky little puzzle here. What do you need me to do, game? What is it that you want? exactly. I can't use like this, right? It doesn't appear so. So we're here. It's interesting. When I click on it, it actually just takes me out of that room.
There's no e- The restrooms are back there. That's an idea. That might work, but I'll have to wait until Von Glauer's in here.
Clicking on the protagonist. All right. Do we just need to try to drive Gabe to Rittersburg? Get him safe, you know? Like, I got your car keys. Let's get you out of here. Let's go get you a nap.
I should let him.
Okay. No, you just want to rest. Just want to rest.
Grace Nakamura.
There you go. Man, I am thinking. I'm thinking. I feel like we've gone through all the nonsense down here. This looks like it's preparing to be something crazy. Oh wait, forgot about
Cool
this.
air's coming in through that vent. It must lead outside. Lots of drains around here.
I forgot about the grate. I don't know if that's gonna help us at all.
There's nothing else in there.
What am I missing here?
I already have a pro. He's Paul. He's Paul. I don't think he'd be interested in. I don't think he'd be. I don't think he. I don't.
Do you want maybe the to-do list?
I don't think he'd.
Oh man, buddy. Okay.
There's.
This is such a weird one because I'm assuming that these are not installed yet. Because there does not appear to be anywhere to click to test these suckers out, right? We have the excuse me, the X figured out. That's where we were gonna post them up.
I'm assuming Wagner wanted von Glauer seated in the middle loge. I hope I'm right. Wagner's layout of the theater. The old Wittelsbacher Theater.
It's quite simple,
I'm nervous.
actually.
There's
I just
Grace.
need him to finish doing the work. This is the thing. There must be something I need to do here. That will push this thing along. This is not a door that I can access. I think you know what I'm stuck on. Okay, cool. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I do. It's got to be something silly. I have a feeling that it's something silly.
At least there's a lock. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time, though.
Okay, that's different. What are these? Can we click on these? So we have the handle.
The handle.
Handles look sturdy.
At least there's a lock.
There's a lock.
That key doesn't fit.
Arr, crap.
The hand. He's Paul.
He's Paul. So wait, does that mean that there is a key somewhere? Maybe? Do people have keys? Where's key guy? Because I can't find the thing guy. Jeez. If I was a key, where would I be? Good point. I like him collecting grubs. Let's have another look in here.
If I.
Or not specifically this one, but let's have a look at this one.
Looks a lot.
I mean, this would be insane if it was like there's like one door that has a key on it or something like that. I have to pull it out.
Looks a lot. Looks like a lot.
I mean, okay, maybe I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Cool air's coming.
That's interesting. This vent I don't really get yet either. I don't really know what the purpose of that is yet.
How quaint. These little latches hold the doors open. If I started closing these basement doors, I'd never find my way out. If I
So nothing to really do there. Never find my way out. I mean, we could find our way out.
Lots of
Trains. So interesting.
Grace,
Yeah, I'm not missing a hotspot in here, I hope. This is... I think these are just backgrounds. This is part of the door. That goes upstairs. This goes to the furnace.
That I don't think I should that should make it. The furnace doesn't
Grace chapters are tricky, that's for sure. Huh. What is happening here? What are we doing? I'm gonna try to stick with this for a little bit longer here. This is back to the stairs again. It's getting a little bit late, but I really want to try to press this thing. Let's see what we can do. I just don't know exactly what it is that I'm like missing. I don't know if it's like am I missing like an item, like a key, or is it, this is hypothetical, you don't have to answer this, in fact please don't, but am I missing, like, this is what's going through my head, is it a key, like am I missing a key or an item, or am I missing like some interaction, some small interaction that I haven't gotten yet?
I'm not.
This is the question that I have, and it's always so hard to tell in this game what specifically it is that
Old playbills and schedules.
like what is it that we're missing? What is it expecting to from us? That's always what makes this FMV game at least quite difficult. Phantasmagoria was a bit like this as well. I think it maybe is part of this type of adventure game where, because certain things are sort of blocked off, like you need to be able to see the cutscene before you can progress. Like sometimes there's just like an angle you need to visit that you didn't know existed, and suddenly, suddenly that's the, that's what you need.
Grace Nak.
Sometimes you're just Grace Nakamura.
I'm.
Talk to these people to death
There's
here.
no.
I mean, do I need to give them money to be like, pick it up? Pick it up, pal. Let's get the work done here. Come on.
I don't think he'd be interested in.
Money? Why not?
I don't think. The restrooms.
Okay, nothing from the restrooms. Again, this,
The hand. At least there's a lock. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time, though.
unless that's like a red herring thing of like, oh, you're gonna have to find some other way to get him in there, like the things that
That might work.
that give us this sort of info back.
That won't work.
It won't work on the lock. Okay, well now it's making me think like, oh, well, something will work on the lock. Car keys?
That key doesn't fit.
And we tried this one.
That key doesn't.
Yeah, the pain one is definitely right.
I don't think he'd be interested in.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
I'll show him von Glauer's letter. Eventually.
Oh wow, he still doesn't, he's not aware of the letter yet, huh? What the heck? Yeah, this is that very long letter talking about being a werewolf and all that. Grace. Grace Nakamura, what do we need to do with you here? Test chandeliers, 3 exclamation points. Gabriel to be safe in Rittersburg. Summer B76 to subscribe with Prime. 20 months. Thank you very much, Summer. That is exceptionally kind. And a Prime sub, no less. You only get 1. Thank you very much.
Silly Twitch, letting my sub lapse.
Silly Twitch. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
I made this list of things to do.
I mean, we've got to be close. You can see the points here. We're up there in points. We've got many points. Many points. I gave up. No Bonnie snacking that. That's true. Yeah, for those that don't know, Bonnie had a little bit of an upset tummy yesterday. So she's feeling better today, but just to play it safe, we're saying, you know, to take it easy today, Bonnie. Just get some rest, and we won't gorge you with tons of snacks as much as we want to. We'll be back to normal on Thursday. But yeah, she's feeling better today, but it's kind of just a precautionary thing. Yesterday, she was definitely not feeling too hot. Just had a lot of treats recently.
I'm nervous.
What do I need to do?
They'll find something else.
Is there like something hidden in here that I haven't clicked on?
They'll find.
Like, this is like a spot where I would hide a key, maybe. It's like an I Spy here.
They'll find.
Use rope with rope. Super rope. Maybe not, though.
The dressing rooms are back there.
Yeah.
They're probably a madhouse right now.
Well, let's get in there. We need to test the chandeliers, Grace. You said it yourself. All right, so I'll ask this question. Galaxy, you said that you looked at the UHS. Is this an item that I'm missing, or is it something else? Have I missed picking something up? Or do we have presumably have the items that we require here? Okay, so presumably we've got the goods. Thank you. That is peculiar. Can we get to the opposite side here? I'm unfortunately getting to that spot where I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something different to happen, which is not the way to do this. Yeah, I mean, it just appears that we don't have any of the chandeliers up. So there's no way to test the chandeliers, as there are no chandeliers. There's just the one that they're working on in the back. This one here. And my understanding is that the sound, per the conversation that she had with the guy angrily up here, is that like the chandeliers need to go up. There needs to be music playing that does the thing that we need it to do. Our other open piece of business is around Gabriel, of which it does not seem to be obvious what we need to do to get him out of here. In fact, it almost seems like he is like in a set state right now. I don't know why I always go for the rope with him. I think it's crazy that he hasn't like asked any questions of like what's going on. I guess he never read the letter. I guess he must be in on it a little bit. Do you want some money? That'll make you feel better. It's so funny.
If you have a special prayer to make or wish to place a penitence offering, I can lead you to the shrine.
Yeah, so this is so weird. 'Cause we I don't know why we would need that anymore. And I had every opportunity to remove that because that was the last chapter. But it's funny that, to finish my thought, I guess. It's funny to me that, like, the only symptoms of being a werewolf is just, like, being really cold. Kind of under the weather. Yeah, that would be nice, right, Galaxy? What's left on the to-do list? So I think the only thing that I have left, test chandeliers, Gabriel to be in Rittersburg, and the trap thing I kind of
I made this.
like I know what to do, I think. That's this section here, and it seems like some combination of these two things, although with the kind of news that there is a lock,
At least there's a lock.
maybe I need a key, but with the hint that I asked for, we know that I'm not missing an item, we don't think. So that leads me to believe that this is good, because the one prompt that I get when I use the rope and stuff in here is that, oh, you gotta wait till Banglauer's in there. So I think by having the sign and having the rope, I feel like I'm crossing that one off the list. As for these few at the top here, all Gabe wants to do is sleep at the moment, and that's all it seems like Grace wants him to do. So fine, I'm fine pushing that one off. But then the last bit is testing the chandeliers. Which, again, to my understanding, we need music to be playing, and I don't know, I mean, it seems like we need to do something to move the rehearsal ahead for the testing here. Talk to Music Man. I have talked to, yeah, Georg. I've talked to him, but we'll try it again. What is MTG? I keep making the Magic the Gathering joke, but what is MTG? Set up MTG. The Lieberman at the theater. Oh, meeting. Got it. Okay, so that's already taken care of as well then. We've arranged that. That's all part of this seating and the usher stuff. So that is good. That is all good. And yeah, we've had a couple conversations with Georg at this point.
I've given Georg enough to worry about.
So to the point where, like, I don't think he'll I mean, let's try to use everything with him, because I think we're at that point. Oh. Private. I don't think there's anything that's going to move him forward. We've had a couple conversations. We've warned him about the distractions already, which was part of our to-do list. And we also had just kind of a general conversation with him about, you know, what's going down and how cool it is, and yada, yada, yada. And, like, why do we still have Gabe's letter to Grace? Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of interesting. And am I supposed to use that on Gabe to be like, look at this first letter you wrote me, Gabe? Look at you. Look at how far we've come. But
Gracie, something's come up. I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I'll call or write as soon as I can. In the meantime, go ahead and fix up the shop a little if you want. You know, flowers and stuff, but don't go overboard. I kinda like the old place as is. I know I have a lot to decide, but that and the new book are going to have to wait. I have a feeling this is important. Tell Gran I send my love. Gabriel.
Gabriel.
I should let him rest.
Guy's just snoozing.
I'm not ready.
Can't get dressed yet. I think we had to probably wait till the next section till that goes down. It does not appear to be another. Oh no, this is the spot that's just like always seems like it's an active spot, but it's not. So yeah, there's nowhere else for us to go as far as that's concerned. I mean, like, is there something weird like I can click on these paintings or something like that? No. What? What is happening? Oh, geez, we're downstairs again. I want to say that we've definitely been through every single one of these. And the only thing of note out of here is you can go into this room, which is like a storage room.
Cool air's.
There's a vent that presumably leads outside. I can't really do anything with it, but there. But that's kind of cool, I guess. It's the storage
Grace,
room, and then obviously we have the furnace as well, which is here. Do we burn his letter? He'll never learn.
The fur-
It's already lit. Yeah, I can't adjust that any further. Burn everything that we have. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped too. I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. All right. I think I have to take a break on it. Cuz I really believe I can figure this out, but I might just need to sleep on it. I'm actually starting to get kind of tired anyway, so might be a good enough time as any to put a pin in it. We didn't get a ton done today. Actually, that's not true. We got quite a bit done of our to-do list, technically. Hot box. The hot seat. That's the hot seat. But yeah, there's something else to do here, and I just haven't put the pieces together yet. But yeah, I mean, we've basically set up the rest of this. We're basically good to go. We've got to be like 1 or 2 moments away from getting this thing done. So, yeah, I mean, there's no.
I could use some fresh air, but I don't have time to go outside.
Can't go outside. It's.
He's.
Yeah, nothing from Paul either.
The restrooms are back there. I don't need to go that way at the moment.
I'm gonna check one thing.
Grace, now.
Grace Nakamura. As usual. I mean, is there anything else in here that maybe I didn't click on? Like, have I gone through this at length?
I have the spotlight.
Like, this is good. We know that this and the bar is aiming and stuff, but there does not seem to be any other punch-ins on that. Let me just check the shelving here. And look out the window. We know, but we kind of didn't see anything else. Again, we've already kind of aimed everything. Is there anything in here? Like, do we use...
I don't need the opera glasses to see where the spotlight is aimed.
Okay, so this is just around the spotlight.
There's the hot seat. There. I could shine I could.
These guys are still just sitting there, and it does not seem like I can
I could shine.
change the angle of this at all either. Wait, hang on.
I could.
No. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky one. And yeah, this exit's the same as the bottom exit here, I believe. Yeah. So. Alright. Hot seat. We'll just save that and we shall call it there. Hopefully it will come to me in a dream